We are in for a treat tonight.
Former ECW star who has had unmatched success in WCW.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Los Guerreros from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Eddie Guerrero.
The former WCW Cruiserweight and United States Champion, a man who has held the ECW television title. And above all, Eddie Guerrero doesn't care if he's liked.
And with January upon us, guys, you can bet these superstars would like to get the new year off on the right foot here tonight.
Of course, Michael, but the unfortunate truth is that only one of them will be able to kick the new year off with a win.
Arrived.
And his opponent, representing Evolution from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Animal, Batista!
We can list this man's accolades all day long. WWE Champion, a Royal Rumble winner, a man who has main evented WrestleMania, and now Batista simply demands that the WWE Universe give him what he wants.
A little off topic here, but with the new year, Corey, have you made any resolutions?
Me? You serious? I'm already perfect the way I am, Cole. But I sure as heck hope that Saxton made a resolution to be slightly less annoying.
One of the most dominant superstars in WWE, Batista set for competition here.
Dominant only begins to describe him, Cole. Monstrous strength, incredible athleticism, and inhuman mean streak. There's a reason they call him the Animal.
It's certainly a daunting task when you're facing off against Batista.
And in the opposite corner, we got Latino Heat. Eddie is so crafty, so cunning. He can turn almost anything into an opportunity.
We know how Guerrero gets down, lie, cheat, and steal. But it's the way Eddie does it that's so effective. Oh, right to the leg. Ooh.
Figure four. Leg lock.
Pain just painted all across his face.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Dropping the elbow.
Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Lifted it. Going corner to corner. And they're not finished yet. Spine first again.
Momentum moving towards Batista's corner.
Yeah, Batista with impressive offense.
Eddie Guerrero lives by a very simple, albeit unscrupulous motto: lie, cheat, steal. Corey, knowing that Eddie is willing to win at all costs, how exactly do you keep from having this win stolen right from you?
Well, trying to out-cheat Eddie might not be the case, but keeping your wits about you can't hurt. Eddie's a hothead who can let his emotions take over, so it's in your best interest to be the opposite. Let cooler heads prevail, and maybe keep said head on a swivel, too.
Beautiful tope atomico.
Can he put it away?
No! Kick out. Could be in search of a second win now.
Looks like they want to take things out. Don't do it!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
A terrible miscalculation. Missing a move like that can cost you more than the match. Batista is just playing with his food right now. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Good night. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Slam. That just reverberated throughout the entire building.
Stalking a fallen superstar. And Batista gets warded off. Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Batista slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. And retaliates with a counter.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Oof. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Both superstars just unloading.
And now on this exchange right there. Three amigos coming from Eddie Guerrero, vintage Guerrero. Three amigos. Cover. Is it enough? Batista somehow was able to kick out.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
That blow has him wavering.
Big assault from Guerrero. He knows
We're not high. Frog splash.
here's Eddie's chance.
Goes for the pin. Wow, just barely making it out.
Amazing resiliency from Batista to kick out there, but you gotta wonder if that was his last breath.
What other option, what other choice does Eddie have now? A desperate Guerrero is a dangerous man. This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt.
Stomping. Ouch.
Oh, this is bad, guys.
Batista is bleeding.
Batista trying to secure the win.
The kick out, only one. If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Face watch. Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero.
Kick to the body as the arm trapped. Tremendous athleticism into a beautiful arm drag.
What are they gonna do here? How about a little gory special?
Just excruciating pain. There's no... He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't... I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. Oh, drop kick! Oh, right in the back. Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
And Batista looking like a true huntsman now. We could be moments away from that final kill shot.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Batista with a patent.
Batista bomb. Well, that could have Guerrero right now.
2 count. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, the Animal Batista.
He tried, but Eddie Guerrero came up short tonight.
Suffering a loss like this means it's not a good time for Eddie Guerrero.
You don't get into this business to lose. Latino Heat must be livid right now.
Saxton, you better not be chanting during this theme.
What? He likes it when you chant.
The following contest is a submission match. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
The wrestling machine,
One of the all-time greats, Kurt Angle.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 296 pounds, the Beast, Brock.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver. And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
And now this match is going to be all about forcing your opponent to their ultimate breaking point.
Yeah, this is as much a chess match as it is a physical contest. This is one of the few situations where know-how and strategy can defeat raw strength.
Ooh, nice takedown.
Trampling the opposition.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
Able to free himself from the triangle.
Wheelbarrow position.
Jab.
Face first.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Submission matches present the ultimate test of a superstar's toughness. Any tips for these competitors?
Just be prepared to endure hell, Cole. You are going to get twisted up and feel immense pain. You just got to accept it.
They say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Uses the edge of the knee. Angle in a distressing spot. And Kurt Angle has run into a roadblock. And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. What a shoulder block. Oh, cannonball. Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. And he comes in under the ropes now. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
No way!
Shooting star! Rough situation for Kurt.
Oh my gosh!
Can Angle withstand much more of this?
Kurt's gotta flip the switch soon.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
He might be able to start mounting something here.
Angle was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own.
Lift it up. What's next?
Boom! And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Camel clutch applied. Oh, look at that arm.
That's not the way anyone's body should bend.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked.
Nice escape. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to up high.
Somebody hold. What an impact.
Oh no. Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Kurt setting it up. From behind, Angle slam. That move alone from Kurt Angle is worthy of a gold medal. Ankle lock applied.
Will they tap? Are they going to tap his...
Trying. Way to maneuver his body to get out.
Big flying forearm.
Boom. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
Oh, ouch. Oh. Angle heads up.
From the top. Through the air. And connects.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
What are they doing here? Just mounted with punches. Oh, no.
It looks like that busted him open pretty bad. Look at this. Incredible.
Into a German suplex.
Kurt Angle attacking like a madman. And I don't see Angle relenting anytime soon.
From the top.
Good Lord. Taking flight. Completely throwing...
Oh, it's so. We could be seeing a submission here.
Submission is in tight, but is this the smartest form of attack right now?
Victory is only possible in the ring. This is just about...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
And Kurt willing himself to stay in this matchup.
I think Angle has his sights set on the finish line and will run over anyone to get there. Sharp elbow.
Good angle.
With the angle slam.
Angle with that intense look in his eyes.
The referee is so close to calling a count out.
Good angle. Picks the wall. Looking to end this here. The ankle lock is in. And look at him tapping. He's had enough, but it doesn't even matter in this scenario.
And he re-enters into the ring. That's it. Kurt Angle gets it done.
Here is your winner, Kurt
A big loss after that count out.
The winner looks a bit let down that this is the way the match ended. Perhaps they should have tried to break the count at the end there.
is taking over.
The following is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring, representing the NWO from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan.
Hollywood has worn many hats. Icon, savior, master manipulator.
Yeah, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan has also become obsessed with power and driven by placing the industry's heroes in major jeopardy.
This industry only has room for one icon, one hero, and we are looking at him right now.
Looking to take over even more of WWE tonight.
A superstar who has headlined everything from Starrcade to WrestleMania. Every move he makes is history-making.
To make the opposition famous tonight.
It will be a tough test against the evolution of Undertaker's destruction.
I got bad news for you, Cole. We are in the dead man's yard, and it's too late for anybody to run.
That includes you too, Byron.
Oh, no.
Well, guys, I'd say now is as good a time as any to wish everybody a Happy New Year.
Oh, I like that attitude, Michael. Unfortunately, for one of these competitors, though, there's going to be nothing happy about how this year will start out.
Yeah, I've got to work another year with you.
A last man standing match might just be the ultimate test of a superstar's endurance.
Dan, the longer this match goes on, the harder and harder it becomes to stay on your feet. It's going to take a real toughness and sheer force of will to find victory. And a little disrespect for dessert.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Oh, it's ruthless striking.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Collar and elbow.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes. Oh!
All tied up now.
Converts it into a headlock.
With a sharp elbow.
Heading to ringside now.
He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go work.
And a reversal from the Undertaker. And some say the only limit in no DQ is your own imagination.
Right, so Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back.
Tossing them aside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
The dead man is now taking command.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Undertaker.
Heading back into the ring now. All right, he's got to refocus up now. Back to a standing position. That stops the count.
This one's not over yet.
To the sky.
What? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. A little showmanship there from the dead man as he tries to get the crowd involved.
Setting up for something here.
Face first. That was awesome.
And the dead man looks human at that moment. Foot just stomping down.
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And now Hollywood is thriving off the audience.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Look at this.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Hogan looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
Will he get on with it already? This is a...
Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude. And he gets back to his feet.
He's still got a lot of life left.
Man, what a push. It isn't over yet. Answering the count, the match goes on.
Headlock. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye.
Up and around. Tilt-a-whirl slam.
And some well-timed offense really rocking Taker there.
The longer...
Scoop slam by Hogan. And here comes the panic.
somehow took down The Undertaker. Hogan is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Big boot by Hollywood.
Such Herculean force behind that attack from Hollywood.
I think everyone in the arena felt the disdain in that move.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Hollywood Hogan utilizing his patented offense.
With the big leg drop.
Hogan might have just ended this one.
Look at Hogan getting the crowd involved.
Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
And he's back on his feet. The ref count has to stop.
Big back body drop.
You see the light on that?
Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
You can bet the dead man won't rest here. He's heading back to the ring.
Hollywood clearly wants a fight here.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on...
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Hollywood Hogan.
Against all odds, Undertaker has been defeated.
Yeah, Hollywood without a care in the world right now.
Well, not exactly true, Saxton. He cares about the fat check he's about to cash tonight for getting the job done.
is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WCW Women's Championship.
Here comes the sensational one.
Driven to make people suffer and can intimidate any woman on the microphone or in the ring.
A former WWE Women's Champion, she held the title for over a year, and Sherri looks ready to return to the top of WWE. She's not exactly afraid to enter a confrontation, and this won't be a cat fight. It'll be more like a massacre.
Yeah, there's no mystery when it comes to sensational Sherri. She makes her intentions known immediately that she's coming for you. Scary Sherri is right.
Now here comes one intimidating opponent. Alundra Blaze uses a very physical style inside the ring.
A true athlete who conquered opponents in Japan with her power before dominating WWE.
Alundra's power game is unmatched. No matter the size, Blaze will suplex you out of your boots.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Introducing the challenger from New Orleans, Louisiana, sensational Sherri. And her opponent from Tampa, Florida, the WCW Women's Champion, Alundra Blaze.
You can see it in everyone's eyes. They all want this championship. Falls Count Anywhere match underway now, guys.
A symphony of destruction each and every time. This is where superstars really push the bounds of their aggression and creativity.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Well-placed elbows, looking to escape. Oh!
Turns it around.
And Sherri is one step quicker.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Oof, putting their full weight on the arm.
Off the ropes.
Leg drop. She's taking things to the floor here.
She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair.
Spinning heel kick. The champ with the cover. And the challenge interrupts the pin before two.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Oh, straight forearm.
Carefully measured knee drop.
All measured up.
Drop kick to the back.
And Sherri won't be having a good night if she allows more offense like that.
She can still turn it around by taking this fight wherever she wants it.
Has her opponent down, and the camel clutch is cinched in.
This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight.
Camel clutch. Great way to break it. When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
Oh, look at this. Trap now and just a
Elbow to the face.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Making way toward the top rope.
Up high. Look out below. From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Looking for a backslide here.
There it is. Shoulders down.
In position. Stops the ref count before 2.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Drop kick.
Got the leg and
measured elbow drop.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
the electric chair down for the drop.
The challenger's in a bad way.
Your body really starts to show the effects of a lawless match like this.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Distress showing on Sherry's face.
Sherry needs to bring the match back to her pace.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
Blast off! Whoa, look out! Trying to do his
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Electric Blaze continues to be among the greatest.
Here is your winner, and still the WCW Women's Champion, Alundra Blaze.
A successful title defense for our champion.
She knew to cement yourself as a true champion, you have to defend it. You have to become battle-tested. And that is exactly what she did tonight. Here we go, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tulsa, Oklahoma, weighing in at 285 pounds, the ECW champion, the Goon.
Just look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new?
And with January upon us, guys, you can bet these superstars would like to get the new year off on the right foot here tonight.
Of course, Michael, but the unfortunate truth is that only one of them will be able to kick the new year off with a win. He is the greatest technical wrestler in WWE history.
And his opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Despite his innovative streak, the Hitman is as old school as it gets.
The excellence of execution.
Representing the Hart family proudly.
A little off topic here, but with the new year, Corey, have you made any resolutions?
Me? You serious? I'm already perfect the way I am, Cole. But I sure as heck hope that Saxton made a resolution to be slightly less annoying.
You gotta love seeing the champ in action here. While his title isn't on the line, I'm sure his pride is.
Yeah, Michael, and the champ might be using this as an opportunity to prepare for any future title matches. If you ask me, I think this is a smart move for the champ.
Like I said, the only thing it can hurt is his pride, Byron.
On the opposite side of the ring stands the Hitman. Bret Hart can launch an attack from so many places that it's impossible to prepare for them all.
Well, that's part of Bret Hart's dungeon training. Bret wants to beat the best to prove he is the best. You gotta respect that.
Maneuvering out and into control of the situation.
Takedown. Carefully measured knee drop. Get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Ooh, well measured. Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's waiting.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. Hart is being stifled in this one. The Hitman unable to use his wide opener here.
Watching. Diving clothesline.
Will this be enough? Denying a 2 count there.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Hart wasting no motion on the counter.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Bret Hart may have one of the most gifted in-ring minds we've ever seen.
Yeah, that's an understatement. From the way he moves to his impactful attacks, everything Hart does is with intention.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Half suplex. Gosh. Oh, what a knee strike.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
Boom, right in the button. And Hitman getting caught by an effective bit of offense that time.
Sure, bodies are aching.
There you go, Cole.
This could be it. This could be the end. Kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
With the counter.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Crossbody. Hitman is lasered in. Could be looking for it. The excellence of execution. Looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes.
He's got the sharpshooter.
Solid grip on this hold. Not letting...
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Watch out. Diving leg drop for the top rope.
Oh, going right into the pin.
Two. Kicks out. He still has life.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot.
Big leg drop.
Excellent execution from Hitman.
You can see Hart's brain working overtime as he's able to pick apart his opponent.
That's what they call it, a hot shot. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Soaring.
Diving clothesline. Did you see the height?
I think the writing's on the wall, and it is not good for the Hitman.
And slides back into the ring.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around into a massive spine buster. Tearing down the leg now. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Brett is not finding a way to gain the edge.
Rare to see the Hitman baffled like this. He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be nasty. There's the power into the jab kick.
The lights are dimming for the Hitman.
Two. Wow, he's gonna celebrate all night long.
Here's your winner, The Goon.
And Bret Hart with a frustrating loss.
Tonight we saw something that's not common, and that's the Hitman being taken out.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WCW United States Championship.
He is a master of mixed martial arts and a walking lethal weapon.
Even when Ken Shamrock walks to the ring, he's picturing how he's going to dismantle his opponent.
When Shamrock loses his cool, people start losing their limbs.
Squaring off against Ken Shamrock is a frightening scenario. Shamrock's an amazing combat athlete if he can stay under control.
Well, guys, I'd say now is as good a time as any to wish everybody a happy New Year.
Oh, I like that attitude, Michael. Unfortunately, for one of these competitors, though, there's going to be nothing happy about how this year will start out.
Yeah, and I've got to work another year with you.
Look at this guy. What a total snob.
A big bank account, a big wardrobe, and a huge chip on his shoulder.
Well deserved. This man has all the makings of a future great.
Does have impressive physical abilities.
And the cunning mind of an aristocrat.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Introducing the challenger from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock! And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the WCW United States Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent alike.
So here we go, Extreme Rules. Basically, anything goes. You can win by pinfall or submission.
Every hold, every surface, every object in the arena is all fair game for these combatants.
And now propped up in the corner. Ooh, oh, an overhand punch.
Look, they've got their opponent's leg trapped into an ankle breaker.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, fading.
Targeting the next.
And breaks out of the sleeper.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Boom! Read that one. Calculating the next move here. And he breaks the count quickly.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
Shamrock showing plenty of ferocity there.
You know what he's thinking, and it is not good. Oh, that's how you establish dominance. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Sleeper applied. Trying to fight it. Fighting out of the Dragon Sleeper successfully. Caught it. Wait a minute.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight. 2.
Marco Helmsley's reign was not going to end tonight.
Here's your winner and still the WCW United States Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of. A couple of all-American athletes.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, the ECW World Tag Team Champions, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
Scott and Rick, two of the greatest grapplers around.
Yeah, these competitors have technical abilities on a different level.
Came from a great amateur background.
And they quickly adapted to WWE. One of the greatest tag teams of all time.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 541 pounds, Jim Neidhart and the British Bulldog, the Hart Foundation.
A confidence that borders on arrogance.
Hey, there is nothing wrong with pride when you can back it up like the Hart Foundation.
The Hart Foundation is here to wreak havoc and control WWE. And with January upon us, guys, you can bet these superstars would like to get the new year off on the right foot here tonight.
Of course, Michael, but the unfortunate truth is that only one of them will be able to kick the new year off with a win.
Big, tough, bad, unpredictable. Rick and Scott Steiner are all of that and more. All-American wrestling standouts. The Steiners are tremendous athletes and an even greater tag team.
Yeah, somehow they always seem to know what the other is thinking, Michael. That's what makes them so great.
That's the key to any great tag team, Byron. But the Steiner brothers, they're on a whole other level.
Well, they'll have to deal with the pink and black heart attack team of the Hart Foundation.
These guys are tougher than leather and smart as hell. They keep things simple and execute them to the highest level. If you don't have the chops to hang with them, you're in for a rough night.
Oh, God, what a clothesline! Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that. Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Neidhart retaliates.
Clothesline. Good Lord.
So effective. Tags into the match.
Lariat. Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
Bang! He finds a counter. What a drop kick. Looking to catch him off guard. Forces the shoulder up.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Nice monkey flip. Oh!
Bulldog's attack gets reversed.
Bulldog just adding. Big right hand finds the mark. Plotting something painful. Huge overhead belly to belly from the ropes.
Steiner drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
And tag! He finally made it.
A reversal. Well scouted. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Someone call a dentist. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
The chemistry of the Hart Foundation challenge there. He's got him down to the pin here. Kick out before the 1 count.
An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do. Oh, nasty back elbow.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Tag made. Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the Steinerizer. Connecting big time.
Can the Anvil come back for that?
Keeps his team in this one.
Not a good spot to be in.
And Steiner was firing up the crowd here.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Strong elbows right on the mark.
Big back body drop.
Oh, able to turn it into a suplex. Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact!
Getting tagged in. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Has their opponent down.
Camel clutch locked in, agonizing submission hold.
This is the moment.
How do you counter the camel clutch?
He's prying their hands apart. This is gonna be ugly, no doubt about it.
Slingshot. Decapitator. Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Ooh, an arm breaker. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, that effectiveness of the Hart Foundation already on display there.
Leg drop. Clothesline to the back of the neck. Gets lifted into position.
Driven face first
every attack.
And Steiner needs to find an opening fast.
Such an underhanded tactic there. And Davey Boy reverses.
Some teeth.
Leg drop.
Looking to put an end to this. Snap pile driver.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Dominating cross body.
That clearly rocked Scott a bit.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
The scores the win. What a great team.
Here are your winners. Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
Falling victim to the ref's count, this one is over.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW Hardcore Championship.
Retirement? What retirement? Terry Funk possesses a list of accolades a mile long. Let's talk about a former WWE Tag Team Champion, a multiple-time WCW United States Champion, and a multiple-time ECW Champion.
Yeah, don't forget, Corey, countless other titles all the way from Texas to Japan.
Well, guys, I'd say now is as good a time as any to wish everybody a happy New Year.
Oh, I like that attitude, Michael. Unfortunately, for one of these competitors, though, there's going to be nothing happy about how this year will start out.
Yeah, and I've got to work another year with you.
It's time to get a scream. Here comes the Sandman.
You want to get hardcore? You want to get extreme? The Sandman is more than ready to brawl.
Yeah, a man who can definitely hack it in hardcore environments, but can throw fists by the book as well.
It's just simple, guys. Sandman just wants to fight and will enjoy every second of it, no matter the rules.
Well, he's not the only one who's going to enjoy it.
Introducing the challenger. From Amarillo, Texas, weighing in at 247 pounds, Terry Funk. And his opponent, from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WCW Hardcore Champion, the Sandman.
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
The Sandman raring to go for once.
Some wrestlers have all of the athleticism in the world. Others are in-ring geniuses. And then there's the Sandman. He might not be the most gifted in-ring competitor to ever lace up a pair of boots, but there is no denying the connection he has to the crowd.
And sometimes, Corey, that's more than enough.
Standing across the ring from them is the legendary gunslinger, the man from the Double Cross Ranch. You better believe there's no one tougher than Terry Funk.
When you want to talk about someone who can thrive in any environment, it's Terry Funk. The more pain he's in, the more sadistic he becomes.
Locking up.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Oh, God. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
And into the collar and elbow.
Looks to take control at the waistline.
Nice escape, and now takes control.
Great counter, and that controls the pace. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Sandman showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Oh my gosh!
Constant pressure being kept on Terry.
And Funk needs to find an opening fast.
Clothesline! Big pin. Championship on the line. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
He's far from finished.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Able to get to the ropes here. Great awareness.
Target acquired and destroyed.
The Sandman setting himself up top.
Here we go. Rolling rock senton.
This might be it.
Stopping the Moose count at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Sandman!
Pile driver. The champ is in control.
Cover! No, he beats the count!
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
All that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
And a series of vicious stomps.
The Sandman's capturing the momentum now.
As I mentioned, pushing Terry Funk to his limit, and he's starting to struggle.
Big back body drop. You see the height on that?
Stomping away.
Ooh.
Down to Hogan. And a double axe handle smash.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor. Oh, my Lord! Ooh!
Constant pressure being kept on Terry.
The Sandman's offense is debilitating.
Not looking good. In this position. Driving face first.
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
And Funk turning it around.
And Funk isn't looking helpless anymore.
Terry weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. Oof. Oh, from the top.
Ripped off the ropes in a hurry.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Cinching up their opponent into a kick.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do a critical escape there.
Watch out!
Oh, Terry got busted up there.
To the sky!
Hammer strike. Shoulders down to retain.
The Sandman wins and keeps the title around his waist.
Here is your winner, and still the WCW Hardcore Champion, the Sandman!
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
What a title defense by the champion.
Yeah, he left it all in the ring tonight with the type of performance that's defined his title reign.
Introducing Machismo.
One simple message to the entire locker room. I will carve you up.
There's truly no one like him. One of the greatest Intercontinental champions to ever rock the gold.
Made history in the first ever ladder match, but he can get it done in any situation.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Oh, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Michaels has entered the building.
Michaels is quick to take issue with anyone who dares get in his way. He thinks he's the very pinnacle of in-ring perfection.
I mean, is he wrong? Michaels excels at in-ring competition. He is better than the rest, and he's been like that since day one, but now everyone is finally realizing it.
No denying Michaels is extremely talented, but there's also no denying he'd be the first one to tell you that.
Michaels carries himself like a winner because that's what he is.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He still has to win this match here tonight.
Well, as grating as Michaels' brash attitude can be at times, he does have a knack for winning when it matters most.
Introducing the challenger. From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Razor Ramon. And his opponent, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels!
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
We are going to see two extraordinary competitors put it all on the line. The incomparable HBK proclaims he is the man to beat in WWE, but the bad guy feels no one is man enough to keep him down.
Shawn Michaels is known for his brash arrogance and unmatched athleticism. But Ramon insists that Michaels does not have what it takes to survive the power of his machismo. We're about to find out if the bad guy can back up those words. Just punishing the leg.
Really working on the leg.
Very effective. The champion is just systematically destroying the challenger here. Going to work on the leg, chopping them down as best as they know how.
Unleashing a barrage barrage on their opponent.
And the camel clutch is cinched in. It's locked in so...
Camel clutch applied. They're not going to last long here.
Wait. The grip is broken.
Boom.
Shawn Michaels is as talented as they come, Corey, but HBK also has quite a bit of an ego. Do you think that might lead Michaels to a downfall here?
But could. This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
The light seems to be dimming on the screen. Now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. He's making his way to ringside now.
Goodness.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, that's HBK putting his in-ring acumen to good use.
Michaels putting it all on the line.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there. Lift off all the way to the outside.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Oh, a weakening arm breaker. And he slides him back to the mat.
What now? Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy?
Razor is in a distressing spot.
Some flaws in Ramon's game plan being exposed.
Oh, man.
Oh, God, that hurt. The pin for the championship. He forces a break before the count of two.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two, hitting the elbow drop.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
Delivering nasty stomps.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
Ferocious in their approach on the champion. Trying to make sure the champ won't have a leg to stand on.
the champ is starting to suffer.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game.
He's climbing to the top.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. This was
Hold on
not
a
expected.
second.
I was worried about this happening. When this superstar's waiting for him, where's he at? Uh-oh,
Turn around.
there he is.
He's getting involved here.
What could have led to this?
The champion into the pin. And he kicks out his two.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
Look at this heel hook.
This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Oh, stop. Turnbuckle drop kick. And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
That's the final way out of this. Razor is in a distressing spot.
And HBK is all fired up.
There it is. Reversal.
He finally creates some more offense for himself.
The bad guy finding an opening to deliver some of his own offense.
Press slam.
dump.
What are we looking for here?
And there's a follow-away slam.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Going for the pin. Title on the line. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Obviously still has some fight left. Thunderous club comes down. Very
The bad guy sitting up.
From way up high. Here we go. Razor's edge.
That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
And the title's changing hands.
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Bad Guy, Razor Ramon.
Oh, yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.